The Nkabinde Inquiry has had to examine various crime scenes that were brought before Lieutenant Colonel Chris Mangena, a ballistic expert. Mangena analyzed evidence before the inquiry, starting with the dockets relating to the death of Bongani Mkhize, a taxi boss who had attempted to interdict the police, alleging that he was aware of a hit list that included his name. Mkhize was shot whilst driving along Mangena Road, allegedly when he attempted to shoot at police. Mangena disputed the claims that Mkhize tried to fire at officers.
All shots were fired from outside towards the deceased, outside the vehicle towards the deceased. All cartridge case evidence linked to the discharged cartridge cases from the firearm are found inside the vehicle.
You are confident sitting there that he was executed, he posed no threat to the police?
That is correct. According to the post-mortem report also, it's the bullet coming from Raymond Lee's firearm.
Mangena further explained that 15-year-old Gwazindlovu was shot in the head and immediately incapacitated. This contradicts the police version that he could have attempted to shoot at officers. Advocate Nqobile revealed that the case went to trial and ended in acquittal.
In the light of this evidence, with the acquittal, as you state, what could then happen? No attempt to appeal by the prosecution authority? In the light of this evidence, which was not placed before the court, which ought to have been placed before the court?
What we have thought is the case is that it's a case where most probably there was prosecutorial misconduct, where evidence was suppressed, which means that there should be consequences for the prosecutors who ran the case. As far as the family is concerned, we thought that a civil claim for damages would be their only remedy. That letter from Ms. De Haas says that Advocate Sankar tried to force the family not to go to a trial.
We are talking justice here. And this evidence, which seem not to be refuted by any other expert, which seem not to have been placed before the court despite the fact that it was available since 2012. And we see a letter in 2025 that continues with that narration.
Mangena further analyzed the case of Qiniso Gwala, which he described as a case of mistaken identity. Police were allegedly searching for a taxi boss known as Ba Gwala.
Did the police ever, or did the Cato Manor unit ever took responsibility and admitted that they shot at the wrong person, given that this was not the person that they were looking for? They were looking for Mr. Dumisani Gwala, and this is, they were looking for Ms. Mba, and they shot at Dumisani Gwala. If you know.
I do not know what transpired with the case, Chair. Information. I know that they admitted that they were looking for the wrong person. They found the wrong person, or they killed the wrong person. But I do not know what happened or transpired after the findings that they shot the wrong person.
Meanwhile, the Nkabinde Inquiry is also dealing with Advocate Shamila Batoy's decoupling application. The inquiry has requested that both the NPA and Chauke's team submit their written arguments. It says it's expecting oral arguments potentially on Thursday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Pretoria.